Luštica Bay is a coastal town, being built from scratch on the Luštica Peninsula in Montenegro, right alongside the Adriatic coast. Now if you're picturing the next Mykonos or Tropez, with all the champagne spraying parties and velvet ropes, you can forget it. Luštica Bay has a completely different feel to it. Quieter, more confident, and really self-assured. It's a place for days that are all about a good view, a long lunch or an afternoon on the water, and just having the time to actually enjoy life.
In my enemy's eyes, listened as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. 1 minute I had.
Before we even get to the bay, we have to talk about Montenegro itself. The country has been getting a lot of attention lately, and for good reason. Its coastline is dotted with dramatic cliffs and secluded coves, while the mountains inland are beautifully imposing and have rivers and lakes running through them that you can visit. It's also worth exploring Kotor, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that's one of the most atmospheric medieval towns in the region. Yes, Montenegro may be relatively small, but the landscapes are so diverse that you could spend the morning in a rugged national park, before quickly switching to an evening, enjoying a true Riviera lifestyle. For some, Montenegro is a getaway. For others, it has become something more permanent thanks to Luštica Bay. It's here that over 7 million square meters of land are being shaped into an entire community of residences, leisure spaces, and hotels like the Chedi. The whole idea is to create a place that works year-round, combining the natural beauty of the country with everything you need to live, and live well.
Silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever wanna be king? I hear just.
There are 3 different neighbourhoods, Marina Village, Centrale, and the Peaks. They all have their own atmosphere and offering, so it never feels like Luštica Bay is one of those places that was all built at once. The buildings are low-rise and have a Mediterranean style, with layouts that make sure you've always got a view of the sea. Interiors are designed to maximize space and light, while bedrooms are positioned to take full advantage of the views and sea breeze. Everything is walkable, and there are plenty of things to do and try. This is what makes Luštica Bay an actual living town, not just a resort that will close at the end of summer. The hub of this place is definitely the marina. It's a proper working harbour, with boats and yachts coming and going all the time, but it's also the heart of the community. The promenade is lined with cafés, bars and restaurants, and it's always got this great energy. You could linger there all day, watching boats come and go, sails rising, and locals moving at their own pace along the waterfront. For something a bit more active, one of Luštica Bay's most exciting initiatives is the Peaks. It was designed by the golfing legend Gary Player. It is one of the few in the world where every single hole has an uninterrupted view of the mountains and the Adriatic. It's a real game changer for Montenegro. The residences at the Peaks are crafted with clean, elegant Mediterranean exteriors and interiors lit by soaring windows, arranged so that from virtually every room you're met with sweeping views of the golf course, the mountains and the Adriatic. If you prefer sea blues to golfing greens, there are 5 private beaches to enjoy. The Chedi Beach is a great place to start with its relaxed beach bar. Marina Beach and Peka is a bit more active, great for paddleboarding and families, while there are plenty of quiet coves where you can find a hammock, do some yoga or simply enjoy the sun. The Adriatic water is so clear here, and living this close to the sea becomes a huge part of day-to-day life. It creates a kind of flip-flop luxury, where all you need is a terrace and a glass of local wine, whether that's at the beach or after a day at work.
It's a dream that lasts forever. Let's stay together.
Luštica Bay has done a great job of balancing the built environment with the natural setting, so even though the town is growing, it's not overwhelming the landscape. Everything is linked by a 5-kilometre coastal pathway, but a large part of the land remains completely untouched, with olive groves and local vegetation, keeping the landscape honest and authentic. While you can tell that Luštica Bay is still unfolding, its direction is so clear. This is a real living town with residents, apartments, villas, hotels, events and so much more. And even though it's still being built, it already feels alive. The cafés are buzzing, the boats are out on the water, and there's always a game of tennis or paddle to be played.
Let's stay together.